Hello, welcome to another auction of my Acura from my collection. This is a 2003 CL Type S with the 6-speed manual. It was owned by the same person from 2003 until 2023 or early 2023. She passed away and her son held on to it and subsequently sold it to me. This car came from Oklahoma. It has a ton of records from new. Wasn't driven much in the last decade, and you can look through the records to see what the service was done, but it was very well kept. So just full disclosure, this car lived in Tornado Alley, if you will. So it's hard to illustrate from pictures. I tried to point all the flaws with my finger, but I'm gonna try with the camera. There's some dimples. You probably can't even see them, but even if you can't see them, I want the buyer to know about it. If you look on the roof and on the hood, it's really hard to see. Even in person, it's kind of hard to see depending on the right light. But I did illustrate that, and I just wanted to be as upfront as possible with this car. So that's a quick walk around of the exterior. It shines bright. It's a beautiful car. This is my fourth CL 6-speed. As you know, very rare. Less than roughly 2,000 of them were made in the 6-speed of that year, only 1 year. And not sure how many are on the road. You have to ask a friend of mine named Ty McWalters. He keeps the CL 6-speed registry. He's a moderator on the CL 6-speed group on Facebook. But I'm gonna do a cold start drive for my Bring a Trailer followers and bidders. So here's another walk around of the inside. I fully detailed it. It's been raining in Florida and Jacksonville for the last 2.5 weeks, so it's clean. I had to drive it in the rain, so it may have a little dirt on it, but not really. Let's look in the trunk. Even got the trunk mat and grocery net. I'm gonna walk around to the passenger. I don't know if you can see, I pointed out in the picture. Yep, see the dent? Okay. A PDR guy can get all that out, no problem. It's a beautifully clean car. No rust. Definitely scratches and dings, which is congruent with the miles that it has, roughly 121,000. So we're gonna do a startup. Okay. Another flaw, SRS lights on. We pulled the code, my mechanic, and he said, and I have a picture of the fail code, that it's supposedly there's a harness in the seatbelt assembly that could be bad. Not sure about that part, but just wanted it to be known. The airbag inflator has been changed by Duval Acura. I have that receipt. So that's up to date with the Takata airbag recall. Do a quick walk. You hear the engine, it purrs like a kitten. You can see that. Yep, flaw. Alright, it's the beautiful engine. Just changed the oil. Okay, let's go for a drive. Very clean. I don't even think the passenger seat was satin. Back window tint, it's a little weathered, but it did its job over the years because the seats are in great shape. All right. Air blows nice and cold. Heat is hot. Seat heaters work. I bought this car and I drove it back from Oklahoma to... First I stopped in Tennessee to see a friend's Acura collection. Well, he has more than Acuras. And then back to Florida. I did about 2,000 miles on it. Flawless. Not a single issue. It was such a pleasure.
Yes, we would
Radio.
like to.
All right, let's go for a drive. I'll go through the gears for you. There was an MDX. I love these transmissions. It's that nice little snick through the gears. Clutch does not slip. I do believe it's original. It doesn't feel like it's given out anytime soon. This was lady owned 95% of its life. So I can tell it was not abused. It's bone stock. All right. The tires are good. They have good tread. They're fairly new. All right. I'm gonna hang right on Bay Meadows Road here. This is right outside of my neighborhood. We'll do a nice test run for you. I'm gonna turn off the air so we can hear the engine and the gears. Clear. Window down. I'll do a first gear pull. Nice and smooth. All right, here we go. That's second. Third. I don't want to get a ticket. Window up because it is still hot here. Fifth and sixth. We'll hang it right here. Suspension feels nice and tight. Everything about the car feels tight. I mean, I think I put it through its paces on the road trip. You know, like I said, about 2,000 miles and not a single hiccup. All right, let's do another. This car is so fun. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's fast enough. Oh, almost 80. And that's pretty much it. It's a great car. It's definitely been driven, but it's been well cared for. And I think it's got many, many years of life left in it. I have several friends with these exact same car. One guy has 335,000 miles, another guy's well over 200. So we know these cars last a very long time. Well, thanks for watching the vid and happy bidding.